Coming up on this episode of Winning Bets, we've got the Finish Line app for a chance to win $50,000 this weekend. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on today's episode. That's right, today's episode takes us to the Finish Line app, where on Saturday and Sunday they're giving away $25,000 each day on the Finish Line app. Don't forget, even if we don't get all these questions right, if you finish amongst the top group, you can still win. And looking at the leaderboard the past few weeks, guys are winning $250, $150, $75. So be a nice little chunk of change either way, whether it's a jackpot or not, to add to our sports betting bankroll. So, like I said, they've got two races going on this weekend. They're both ran in the afternoon, so not much difference obviously there. The other thing that is going on here is the only thing that'll really matter is the starting grid. Usually when they've been running two races at the same track back to back, they've had an inverted starting grid. But other than that, it's about the same. I've done all the research. I've looked up the driver's career record here at Pocono. We've taken advantage. We've also looked at their current form. And then also, because Pocono here is about a 2.5 mile track, we've also looked at some of the other big tracks recently that they've ran at Darlington and Daytona. You've got Atlanta. The other one was Charlotte, the other big track that they've also raced at recently. So we've kind of looked at form, we've looked at career here at Pocono. So let's jump right into it. You guys remember how the Finish Line app goes. They ask you 8 questions. The first 6 questions, they give you a group of drivers. You've got to pick out the driver that's going to finish best. Question 7 is who's going to win, and question 8 is who's going to finish in second place. We're just going to do one video for both races. On the left, you'll have the Pocono 325, and on the right, you'll have the Pocono 350. It just so happens out the drivers that they give you for each group in both Saturday and Sunday's race, there's not a whole lot of variance. So I've actually got the same driver, though, in all 8 questions, so that'll help make it easier. It just worked out that way with the research and who they had in each one. So let's jump right into it. In Group 1, we're going to go with Chase Elliott. He's got some real good career stats here at Pocono. He's got 75% of his races he's finished in the top 10, and 25% of his races he's finished in the top 5. So we like Chase Elliott, and also, really good odds. Group 2, really tough group here. Hamlin's in that group, which makes it tough. But I went ahead and went with Eric Jones. He's got an average best finish of 8.3 here at Pocono amongst these drivers. 66% of his finishes has been in the top 5, and 83% of his finishes have been in the top 10. And he's also got a win earlier this season at Daytona, so a good big track racer. Group 3, I went with William Byron. William Byron has the best average finish here at Pocono amongst these guys at 9.5. And his odds of 20-1 are right there amongst all the drivers in both Saturday and Sunday's races. Group 4, look, you can just go ahead and remove Stenhouse Jr., DiBenedetto, and Dillon. They have 0 races in the top. They have 0 finishes in the top 10. This one here was between Reddick, Kinsick, and Buescher. At the end of the day, I went ahead and went with Reddick because he's got the best average finish amongst those other big tracks that I mentioned that we're kind of using as a gauge here to kind of look at their form. So go with Reddick here on this one. Group 5, throw out Nemechek. The guy's raced 39 times at Pocono. He's had 20 DNFs, so over 50% of the time, the guy can't even finish the race. It's not between him. You have to go with Bell. Bell is going to be this one. Bell, again, has, comparing form, has a slightly better finish amongst all these other drivers, and he has the better odds right there, the current odds, not the odds that were started, best current odds. In Group 6, go ahead and go with Priest. Look, he's right there. He's got the better odds, and he's got the better finish amongst the drivers. I've actually kind of not written down here who I had in second place. I feel like I remember. Give me half a second here. Oh, yeah, that's what I've got. Okay, cool. All right, guys, so who we've got winning the race? Question number 7. We've got Chase Elliott winning this sucker. Look, we've given you the stats, good form, good driver here at the big tracks. And then question 8, who do we have coming in second place? We're going with Kevin Harvick. Not going to complain if you even have him winning. He's got multiple wins this season at the big track. So I've got Kevin Harvick coming in second place. So just to run that down for you guys one more time, we're going to go with Chase Elliott. We're going to go with Eric Jones, William Byron, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, Ryan Preece, Chase Elliott, and Kevin Harvick. And we've got those exact same 8 drivers for both Saturday and Sunday's races there at Pocono. good luck. Hopefully I've been a help, and hopefully we'll go ahead and get up to as much as $25,000 this weekend. $50,000 actually, $25,000 each day. That'd be really cool. All right, guys, been fun hanging out with you on today's episode. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.